As you prepare for the exam, there's a couple questions that people keep having problems with, and one of them, or a couple of them, have to do with the word that. That is a really flexible word, and it's also in a lot of the categories that this particular test is on. So let's look at 4 different things that the word that could be used as. Here's the first sentence. I simply was that tired. In this case, the root sentence is I was tired. How tired? That tired. Okay, so that in this case is working as an adverb because it's modifying the adjective of tired, and things that modify adjectives are adverbs. So I was simply was that tired is an example of an adverb. If we move to the next one, we should have bought that car. That in this case is modifying car. Which car? That car. Okay. And so it's an article, but all articles are actually adjectives. So you can say that this is an adjective because it modifies the car, which is the noun. That modify nouns are adjectives. So that car is an adjective. If we don't have the word car associated with it, or in the sense that it doesn't precede any noun, and we just say that is what I need, now this is operating as a pronoun because it's taking the place of a noun or a noun phrase, like a nap is what I need. So if you're replacing something like a nap, it's replacing a noun, and that's a pronoun. Now the type of pronoun that it is called a demonstrative pronoun. Remember, demonstrative pronouns, we talk about them as pointing pronouns. Words like this and that don't precede a noun. So if I say this school, then it's an adjective. But if I just say this really is difficult, then it's a pronoun because it's replacing a noun. And then the final one is probably the most complicated. We went to see the movie that won all the awards. Okay, this is a pronoun too, and it's a relative pronoun. Now, how do we know that it's a relative pronoun, or what's the pronoun-y part? Well, if we look at 2 different sentences, we went to see the movie, and we look at the movie won all the awards. Okay. Then what we're doing is we're replacing the second overlap with a pronoun, that, and then because it's a non-essential, so we start with, or because it's essential, we use that instead of which. If it was non-essential, we would use which. So we went to see the movie, I stop, I add a comma, I go to the second one, or I'm sorry, don't do a comma because it's non-essential, it's essential. We went to see the movie that won all the awards. Okay, so it's a pronoun. It's replacing the second, the movie, and then creating a subordinate clause that is combined once it's combined. Okay, so those are 4 different ways that the word that could be used, which could show up on our test.